Oh, hello, this is Nick995. For this video, this is going to be a quick video. I'm going to be talking about like games that don't automatically save or games that you have to save through a certain end of mission or a special checkpoint mechanic. If you're watching this, please like, subscribe, share the video all over. And subscribe, press the subscribe button. I added that subscribe button down there in the bottom right. Press on that button, please. Subscribe. So yeah, games that don't automatically save, over the years there has been many, and with games that don't automatically save now, you're gonna run into a situation where if you don't manually save it, then you gotta do everything over again before that save point, before the save point that you missed. So let's say if you're gonna like in for example God of War 3 here. Let's say if for example, like you're about to fight that ice scorpion, right? Yeah, you're about to fight him, but you somehow forgot to press on the save point, and because God of War had so there's a shining yellow light, right? A little shining yellow light that you gotta go to, press circle to, and save. And that was how it was for the first 3 God of War games. I don't know how I'm gonna keep these up, but yeah. So you find the scorpion, you're about to fight it. You beat the scorpion, you go on. Then for some reason, like you decide to take a break, like from the game, you exit the game, and then you come back to it another day. Then you realize, oh, what happened? What I gotta do this all over again? So you're gonna run into that. So you gotta make sure that you manually save it. So yeah, it can get very annoying because you might not see a manual save point. You might be in the middle of a boss fight or whatever, where you're so close to finishing it, but you can't. Like you just keep on dying and dying and dying over and over and over again. But you can't save it because you have to get to that save point. So the problem is that you're gonna go to the save point. No, you're not gonna be able to save because you're stuck in the boss, and you're in the middle of this boss, like for example Hades. But you can't save it. You can't save it, and if you keep on failing it, you're gonna wanna eventually come back to it, but you can't leave it because you wanna save. So it can be very annoying. Other games too. Destroy All Humans 2. Destroy All Humans 2. The same idea too. We have to, but you gotta go to the main menu. There's gonna be a save button. You press, you save. There's gonna be multiple profiles, and you save on that profile. But you can't. It doesn't auto save. This is an older game. It doesn't auto save. So if you miss out on if you don't manually go and press it like on the menu, you can't auto save. Now let's go into Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 now. We're looking at Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, you'll be in. Now you gotta light these bonfires. So you gotta go to these little tiny camps to save within the mission areas. And you'll be going. But the maps, some of the mission maps are big. Like they're very big, and then obviously a third-person RPG, open world, or semi-open world. Well, really open world. But you're gonna be dying a lot because even like normal henchmen can kill you quickly. It's very annoying. It's a really annoying game. Very annoying game. But yeah, and you're gonna be dying quickly. So you have to go to the bonfire to activate this checkpoint. You're at the checkpoint. But sometimes though, like it'll be a while before you see another bonfire. Unless you know a map. That map very well. You have to know the maps well. I can't talk. You have to know the maps well to know the bonfire allocations. The bonfire, I believe it replenishes health and potions, stamina, and other things as well. But yeah, if you're let's say if you're fighting a boss, you die, the boss kills you, and you're gonna die a lot in this game. You have to go back to whichever bonfire you lighted last. And it's fast travel, luckily, but you only fast travel to whichever bonfire that you've discovered. So you gotta discover the bonfire before you can fast travel to it. And again, bonfires activate the save points / checkpoints. Resident Evil 2 is not as bad. This is the remake. Because it's only on hard mode where you gotta manually save, I believe. Whereas you gotta go to the typewriter and then manually save. But there's, you know, you can save, obviously, with this. You can save your inventory within those, what do you call it again? Like that giant box, you can save things like in your, in your inventory. You can store things in there, and then beside the box, you'll see a typewriter. So you can save. Let's look at the first 3 DMC games. Same idea as God of War, similar. But with this, you have to complete a mission so you can save. To activate a save point. I wasn't aware of it at first because I would do a mission, or I would be like in the middle of a mission, and it can get very tiring. Like with older DMC, lots of walking, lots of puzzles. You'll get lost sometime. I'll admit you'll get lost, and you'll get carried away, and then you'll wanna take a break from the game, but you won't realize that you'll go far like into a mission where like you're about to face a certain boss, and you completed like all the puzzles, but you didn't complete the mission, so therefore you didn't activate that save. So you gotta go back. No, you gotta come back to it another day, and then do the entire mission again and defeat the boss. And again, the boss is, well, for DMC 3, they can be challenging. It can be very challenging. DMC 3 is 1, 2, 3. So same in 2 in 1. I never played 2, but 3, yeah. So yeah, that alone can get annoying. I remember there was one. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but there's a video I made last October. Go to it. You'll see the title of the video is the worst mission ever. You gotta basically, so in mission 17 of DMC 3, you gotta fight every single boss in the game up until that point. So you gotta fight every single boss, except Virgil and what's that one name? Jester, the clown. So you gotta fight every single boss up until that point. You fight every single boss. Again, sorry, spoiler warning. I believe it's 7 bosses you gotta fight to get a certain artifact so you can progress. And then it's very annoying then. It don't take a long time. Especially, I played on normal. It took me a while. I was playing on hard, one of them, but it took me a while. So I didn't realize that. I forgot. I exited the game because I was rage quitting. I kept on dying. But I didn't activate the save point because I didn't complete the mission. So there's a big, there's that chain link, where you gotta do the mission to save. So I had to do like all those bosses again. I had to fight all those bosses again in mission 17. And it took me a while. It took a while. There's certain stipulations, I believe, and all that. But after that, though, after that, it was. Then there are other bosses you have to fight. There are 2 more bosses in the game, and those extra 2 in missions 18, 19, it was very hard. It was very hard in the end. So yeah, they come with these games. They come in all sorts of different things. What am I saying? They come with, they obviously come with pros and cons, like when it comes to saving. And the underrated thing about it too is that like when you have to manually save a game, at least for God of War, when you have to manually save a game, it forces you to play through the game more. So you can play through the game, like have longer playthroughs, because you gotta actually play to get to that save point, so you don't have to do everything. Yeah. Or you don't have to, or like it doesn't, set you back. So like it forces you to play through it, find that save point or bonfire. So that's the one thing, through it. That's the one like positive I could see through it. But luckily, games nowadays, a lot of like modern games, they don't have that problem anymore. Because most games, almost all games, you see, they I save itself now. There's autosave. You play any game like GTA, Splinter Cell, or Horizon Zero Dawn, or Spider-Man, or Battlefield, or Call of Duty, like almost any, those games are saved by itself, luckily, so you don't really see that as much. But I still see it from time to time, like Dark Souls, that's well, now it's last gen, because now we're on PS5. I can't believe we're on PS5 now, but that's last gen, where you see, PS4 game had that problem. So yeah, but anyways, that's it for the video. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Press the subscribe button down there. Please. All right, thank you.